Hello and welcome back to the Olden Shot. We recently took our caravan away for the weekend, and while we were away we had a day in Kelso on the borders, Scottish side of the border with England. I didn't know what camera initially to take with me, and then decided last minute to go with the Agfa Super Silette, which we're going to have a quick look at now. The Super Silette is a 35mm rangefinder camera made in Germany. The camera has the fixed 45mm Agfa Aperture lens, which opens up as far as 3.5, closes down to f16. The shutter speeds go from a 300th of a second down to a second plus the B setting. The closest focus is just over 3.5 feet, and the scale is in feet on this, so it must have been meant for the UK and US market when it was made. The top plate, we have the rewind, a cold shoe, a shutter release with a standard screw for a cable release, and we have the winder and the frame counter. The frame counter you need to start manually when you put the film in. On the bottom we have the release for the back of the camera, the release for rewind, and that needs to be held in for the duration of the whole rewind. The rewind here lifts up a couple of millimeters, and on this last film I did find it very hard to rewind. The rangefinder I find to be accurate, and the rangefinder spot is quite bright, easy to use. The day we had in Kelso, it had been raining all weekend, and there was a mixture of overcast. The sun did get out briefly at one stage, and there was rain as well. The film was Ilford HP5 Plus, rated at the box speed of 400. We'll have a look at the camera. We'll have a look at the photographs now. So the photographs, the film was developed in Ilfotec LC29, and the photographs I was happy with, and this camera continues to impress. Just to remind you, I bought it as part of a 5 camera job lot, which came as untested, and I managed to keep 3 cameras which are working fine. 2 cameras were beyond reasonable repair, so they were discarded. But these German cameras from this era remain favourites. The quality for them is very good for what they're designed for. These cameras were designed for families, for holiday memories, for family occasions, days out, things like that. They're not professional cameras, but the quality of the photographs is very good. And I think that when this camera was introduced in 1955, it wouldn't have been a cheap camera. It would have been quite an outlay for a family to buy. But it would have been something that would have been kept and treasured for a long time. And this camera, even though it's from the 50s, still works fine. So that's it for this time. We will be looking at my rangefinder cameras, all of them, in the next video, and comparing them and seeing what sort of results you can get from them. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Bye.